Greetings, soul family. Welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to briefly go over what it means to be spiritual. I feel like a lot of people get confused with what spirituality really is, and does it mean you have to be dripped in crystals and hugging trees and walking around barefoot in the dirt and the ground, saging and incense and candles and the tarot, everything. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, all of that is spiritual, absolutely, but not doing it is also spiritual. I mean, how can you not be a spiritual person when you are an eternal spirit, an eternal soul, having a temporary human experience forever, however long your life is? You know what I'm saying? You might be lucky enough to get 95, 105 years on this planet, in this dimension, right? Cool. But once that's said and done, your soul is needed elsewhere because the divine has plans for you. Okay? So regardless of what you call yourself, you know what I'm saying? You could be, labeling yourself in a certain denomination of a religion. You can call yourself, an atheist. You don't believe in anything after this life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, in the grand scheme of it, I think we should all just consider ourselves spiritual. And whatever we do from day to day is our spiritual practices. So, sure, meditating is definitely associated with spirituality, right? And prayer is associated with religion. But at the end of the day, if you did none of that, you would still be a spiritual being having a human experience. You would still be connected to source. You know what I mean? There's no separation between you and your creator. So whatever it is that you do is spiritual. So it looks different for everybody. So this is what I wanted to do this video for, is because I really want people to understand that you don't have to, outwardly do all these things to be a spiritual person. Spiritual people are people that are flawed. Nobody is perfect. People out here, getting angry and making mistakes like the rest of us. And we all spiritual. You understand? There is something inside of us that we can communicate with, that we can tap into. It's almost like, and this is my belief, that we just came here equipped with the answers to our own questions. And all we have to do is be still and silent just enough to be able to tap into that, our own internal Akashic record, you know what I'm saying, of past lifetimes and past lessons learned that we carried on into this life that will help us answer our deepest questions, and solve the mysteries of our own issues. You know what I'm saying? So we all have this ability. So how can we not all be, spiritual? Another thing about spirituality is, once you really accept it and stop worrying about what other people think, there is a certain level of fuck itness that comes with being a spiritual person. I hope nobody coined that, because I think I'm going to coin that word. But it's true. It's so wild, right? I'm going to tell you what happened to me earlier. I was getting in the car, because I'm out running errands and stuff. I had to stop and do a video. But I was getting in the car, and I happened to see a red cardinal fly from one tree in the front of my house to the tree in the back of my house. And then it started singing and whatnot. And so I just spoke to the cardinal. I was like, well, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Cardinal. You know what I mean? Just ever so naturally, as if I was speaking to a neighbor. Sorry about the background noise. I am outside. And it's going down. I'm in Georgia. I'm not gonna say what city, but it's going down where I'm at right now. But at any rate, moving along. Honestly, people across the street, which are neighbors that I don't really know because they kind of knew, but they just looked at me like, who the heck is she speaking to? It was so strange. But you know what? That happens to me all the time because I will stop and speak to a tree. If I felt like that tree spoke to me, I'm speaking back to that tree. I don't give a damn who around. My husband thought I was crazy because we had took the kids to the park over the weekend, and there was a bunch of trees that had like ribbons around them. And you know, when they put those ribbons around the trees, they probably are getting ready to cut those trees down. So I literally saw about 8 trees with ribbons on it, and I sat with every tree and I just thanked it for its service. I thanked it for, you know, the oxygen that it's provided us, for the paper that it will provide us. You know, saying the pencils or whatever it's going to be turned into. But like literally, my kids and my husband just looked at me like, she is wild. And I love it. Because when you spiritual, you literally don't give a damn. You are true to the God in you. And when something speaks to you, you speak back. And it don't have to be a physical thing. I was cleaning my house the other day, and I was just like, for me, cleaning is like meditation. It's literally my unique form of meditation. I get into like a flow state, or some kind of zone happens where I don't care what's going on. I can clean, I could vacuum, sweep, mop, and just be in my own thoughts. But those thoughts are more like a conversation between me and my higher self. You know, and I'm contemplating life and, you know, challenges and things that I have to deal with. And I'm just speaking out loud to myself and answering myself back. You know, there was a saying once, people would say, oh, it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. But honey, I answer myself because I'm answering my higher self. My, you know, conscious physical body is here in this dimension, and I am raising my frequency and my vibration, and I am now communicating with my higher self to get the answers that's already inside of me, baby. Okay? So what you have to just understand is that spirituality is going to be different for everybody. Some people literally do need to meditate, like sitting on the floor in a mat in a quiet space. I have 2 autistic children. There's no quiet spaces in my home. Okay? Anytime you see me in my home doing a video, it's because they are not home. Understand? Okay? So I have to maneuver and make different ways to, you know what I mean, commune with the divine. And it's going to be unique for everybody's situations and everybody's lifestyles. So being spiritual simply means just being uniquely yourself and doing what works for you. And it's all good. Whatever it is, it's all good. If it gets you the answers that you need, if it gives you the peace and the clarity that you need, if it is something that makes you feel connected to the source, how could it be wrong? How could it be wrong? So anyway, I just wanted to drop that on you all. I'm about to run out here and do some errands. But I just want you all to remember that this is a new channel, essentially, a rebooted channel. And I do need you to subscribe. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, I'm going to get you. Please subscribe to my channel. Stop playing. It's free. It's free. Now, I do have some things you can buy. If you go in the description, I do have some journals and some books and, you know, some merch and whatnot. And I mean, it's up to you if you want to go that far and help us out. I appreciate it. But subscribing is free. Give me a like. A comment would be great. But I just want to try and grow this channel because I have been called back to this channel. And it's been so hard, but I am trying to be consistent as I can to put these messages out that have been like inside of me for so long. And I just need to share them with other people. And hopefully this helps somebody. I don't know who it's for, but if it helps one person, then I did a service that I'm proud of and that I'm grateful to be able to do. And on that note, I'm going to leave you with this. The universe conspires on your behalf to give you all things that you need and want. And all good things come to you in divine order and divine timing. In love and light, peace.